Hello, good morning, guys. My name is Surya, and here I need to explain about the most asking question in interviews in Java interview. What is the program for to print the prime numbers? Either they can ask from 1 to 10 or then they ask 1 to 100, whatever it is, we need to print on that time. So most of the people getting some difficulties to give this prime numbers program. That's why today here I am to discuss about this prime number program, which will make best to explain in the interviews. So main we need to know the definition of prime number first. So here prime number is a number that is greater than to 1, like each and every number. Here I am taking the 2 is greater than the 1, and the 2 divided by 1 or itself. Here 1 2s are 2. So 1 2s are 2, it is a 2. It is coming under when this 2 was divided with 1 and 2 2 2s are 2, the remainder should be 0. And then again they have another divisibility rule. 2 ones are 2. Now we can see here 2 ones are 2. Here also remainder 0. Rather than these two numbers, we can't move forward. Here again it should be satisfied another condition. Here maximum count is 2. Here we are commented one thing, which number has maximum divisible count is, which number is divisible count is 2, then that number consider as a prime number. Here we are founded that count is 2. Now here the maximum count is equal to 2. Now 2 is considered as a prime number. Here I am taking the example 4. Here 4 divisible by 1 4s are 4, and then 2 2s are 4, and then 4 1s are 4. So here it contains a, their maximum count is 3. Now 3 is not equal to 2. So 4 is not a prime number. Like that we have a 3 also. 3 it has contained 1 3s are 3, and then 3 1s are 3. Rather than we don't have further divisibility rules. So here the maximum count is 2, and then 2 equal to 2. Now this 2 and 3 was satisfying the prime number definition. 4 was not satisfying the prime number definition. Now we need to know that, like here this is the definition and this is the rules for prime number declaration. Now we need to go through that how we can implemented these numbers in a programmatic way. So here I am erasing the whole things. The interviewer asking that question. The question name is print prime numbers in between 1 to 10. This is the simple program the interviewer was asking. So to print these 1 to 10 numbers, there is a one way directly we can go through the program. Before the program, first we know that how to print 1 to 10 numbers first. So first we need to know how to print 10 numbers. So here we need to approach some operators and as well as some loop. Before knowing this 1 to 10 numbers print, we can't able to achieve this 1 to 10 prime numbers. 1 to 10 numbers is different. 1 to 10 means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. These are some numbers from 1 to 10. In the 10 numbers we need to print that prime numbers are 2 3 5 and 7. How we can pick up this from 10 to these 4 numbers means, first we need to write the program for like all, like first 1 to 10 natural numbers. Now here I am going through the one program. The class name is numbers, and here I am going through the main method syntax: public static void main string args. Here I open the method. Here I am approaching one for loop to print the whole numbers. Here I am declaring some variable. This is known as declaration int I. Here I declared some value without giving the value. I am declaring some variable here. Here I am approaching the for loop. In that for loop, for I equal to 1 and then I less than or equal to 10 and then I plus plus. Now in this line I equal to 1 is the initial value and less than or equal to is the one of the relational operator, and then plus plus is nothing but one of the arithmetic operator. It is known as increment the value. It was increment the value plus 1. This is the about first line. Here the for loop syntax is, this is the initialization and we need to open the brace. Here I have one standard printed outline like printing statement we have in Java, that is nothing but a system dot out dot println. Here I am printing that I value. Now I was close the loop and here I am closing the main method and here I am closing the class. Now let us see, here class was opened here and class was closed here, and method was open here, method was closed here, and loop was open here, loop was closed here. When the loop will be satisfy this condition, break this condition until the loop will be executing. Now first I will be starting from 1, I value is 1, and again it will check that 1 is less than or equal to 10 or not. When the condition is satisfied, then it will move to the loop, and here what is that I value? We need to print that I value. Here 1 should be print, and again we are seeing that plus plus is nothing but I plus plus means nothing but a 1 should be became a I equal to 2. Again we need to check 2 is greater than 2, sorry, less than or equal to 10 or not. When the condition will satisfy, the 2 will be print at a second line. Why? Because we are use that println for vertical execution. It will loop will be continuous until the until the I value 10, and after that I value 11 the condition will be break. So here we are executing 1 to 10 numbers. This is the output for to print 1 to 10 numbers. Now in the 10 numbers we need to know how to print the even numbers first. First we need to know that even numbers. Why? Because we need to go through the like divisibility rules. How we can go through the divisibility rules means, here this same problem like this same program, just I am going through the some changes here to know the divisible rule. Here I am adding one condition before the printing I. Here I am adding one condition. The condition is if I percentile of 2, remainder should be equal to 0. When I divided with 2, the remainder should be 0. Then only system dot out dot println I should be print. Now here the condition was open and here the condition was closed. Here also program starting from the I equal to 1. When the I equal to 1, it will check the condition 1 is less than or equal to 10, then the loop will be continue. Now here what is that I value? I value is 1. I value is 1. I should be divided with 2. Already we are know this is the one of the operator from arithmetic operator. When we are using this arithmetic operator, it should be reads the remainder. This is the relational operator. It is the comparing the two values. When this value remainder should be 0, then only this condition will be satisfied. So 2 zeros are 0. The remainder is 1. The remainder is 1. So here 1 will be not printing here, and again it will increment it to I equal to 2, and then 2 divided with 2, 2 ones are 2. Now we are seeing that remainder is 0. Which number is got the remainder 0? that number should be print, that number should be print, and again it will be go I equal to 3, then 2 is divided with 3, 2 ones are 2, the remainder is 1, so 3 is not printing here. This way we can achieve the divisibilities of 2, this way we can achieve the divisibilities of 2. Here we are getting the 2, 4 and 6 and 8 and 10. This is the one of the program, even numbers program. This is here printed, it is a even numbers. Okay, when we are getting the natural numbers and even numbers program, then only we can achieve this prime numbers. This is not a prime number program. When we are getting the like one confident about this even like natural numbers and even numbers, then only we can go through the prime numbers. Now this is external programs. Actually we need to print the prime numbers. When we are getting these two problems, then only we can achieve the prime numbers. Now I am going through the prime numbers program. Why I am telling about this 1 to 10 numbers and even numbers means, before we are printing these even numbers and natural numbers, we can't understand these prime numbers. Now let us see. Here now I am going through the prime numbers program. Here class prime and then open and then public static void main string args. Now we need to know first how to get the 1 to 10 programs. Now here I am declaring two values, int I and int j. Int I and j are the two variables I declared here. Now I am going through that for loop for I equal to 1 and then I less than or equal to 10 and then I plus plus. Now here again here I am going through some int count equal to 0, int count equal to 0. I am starting with the count is 0, this is the int data type. Now I am going to run the program. Here I am approaching another for loop for j equal to 1, j less than or equal to I and then j plus plus. Now here the condition is if I percentile of j, the remainder should be equal to 0, then only the count will be increment. Now here I am closing this for loop, and again here is another scenario. If the count value equals to 2, then only system dot out dot println I. Then here we are open the loop, here we are closing the loop here, and method close and class close. Here I open the class here. Here I started my program, here I ended my program. Here I started my loop, sorry, before that here I started my method, here I close my method. Here I open my loop and here I close my loop, and here I open the again another for loop and then here I close, and here it is the condition and here I close the condition. Okay, here I open the if condition and here I close the if condition. If is a one of the conditional statement and for is the one of the looping statement. Now we can go through the each and one by one loop wise, like loop wise how it will be executed. Now loop number 1. Loop number 1, the I value is 1 and then 1 is less than or equal to 10. Condition is satisfied here. Loop number 1. Now count value is defaultly given 0. Count value is defaultly 0. In that for loop we are following another for loop j equal to 1 and j less than or equal to I. What is the I value here? I value is nothing but a 1. I value is nothing but a 1. Now, here we are seeing one condition. If I percentile of j equal to 0. Now, what is that means? I value is 1. I value is 1. J value is 1. 1 ones are 1. Remainder is 0. So, when the condition is satisfied, we are portrayed that count plus plus. So, count will be become a 1. And again it will enter into the loop and j plus plus, j value should be depends on a 2, and then 2 is less than or equal to 1. Here the condition was not satisfied. So after completion of this loop, it will enter into the again if condition. If count equal to 2, now the actual count is 1. Count not equal to 2. So here system dot out dot println I was not executing. 1 is not a prime number. So same this way we can follow the loop number 2. In the loop number 1 we are adding that plus plus. So same I value became a 2. I value became a 2, and then 2 less than or equal to 10, and here j is less than or equal to 2. J is less than or equal to 2. Now let us see same problem. Let us see here j equal to 1. 1 is less than or equal to 2. Condition is satisfied. So 1 ones are sorry. Here I value is 2. 1 2s are 2. Remainder should be 0. So count will be coming 1. And again we are seeing that j plus plus. So j will be become a 2. 2 is less than or equal to 2. Condition is satisfied. Again here it will entering to this condition. Now 2 divided by 2, 2 ones are 2, the remainder is 0. Again the count, like when the condition is equal to 0, then the count will be increased. 1 plus 1, 2. Again based on the j plus plus, 2 will become 3. 2 will become 3. Now 3 is less than or equal to 2. Condition is not satisfied. Now what is the count value? Count value became a 2. Now count 2 equal to 2. So here the condition is satisfied. So 2 is a prime number. 2 is a prime number. And again we can see same scenario at 3 also. 3 also following same thing. Now I value became a 3, and then 3 is less than or equal to 10, and then j less than or equal to 3. First here it should be j will satisfying that here 1 3s are 3. So remainder should be 0, and again j will be following the 2. So 2 ones are 2, the remainder should be 1. The count will be only here the 0 was satisfied. Count is 1, and again j will become 3, and 3 is less than or equal to 3. Condition is satisfied. Then 3 ones are 3. The remainder is 0. Count will be increased again 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Now here when I value is 3, we are seeing that count value is 2. Same 2 equal to 2. So system dot out dot println I. The I value is 3. 3 is a prime number. Now 3 should be printing here. And finally I am stopping with the 4, and again the loop will be executing until the condition satisfaction. Finally I am explaining the 4. Now when coming to the 4, I equal to 4, and then 4 less than or equal to 10. Now in that loop for j equal to 1 and j less than or equal to I. J less than or equal to I. I is nothing but a 4 here, and then j plus plus. This is the second loop. Now here condition is I percentile of j equal to 0. This is the condition. Now when this condition will satisfy, then only count will be plus plus. Already we seen last loop. Now the I value is 4. 4 divided with 1. 1 4s are 4. Remainder is 0. So count value is increased 1, and again j value becomes a 2. 2 2s are 4. Again condition satisfied. Count plus 1, and again j value became 3. 3 1s are 3. The remainder is 1. So here count will be not incremented, and again j will be become 4. 4 ones are 4. What is the remainder? 0. The divisibility rule is 3. The divisibility rule of 4 is total 3 divisibility rules they have. So here if the count equal to 2, but our count is, we got our count value is 3. 3 equal to 2. 3 is equal to 2? No, it is a true condition. So 4 is a not a prime number. So 4 will be not executing in the console. Okay, this is the loop format. It will continues 10 loops. Totally it will continues 10 loops. Why? Because I equal to 11, 11 is less than or equal to 10, the condition will be break. Okay, until the 11, until the 10 it should be repeating. When we are executing this program, our output should be 2, 3, 5, 7. This is about prime numbers program. This is mostly asking in the interviews. Now we are seeing in a theoretical way, we can go through with a practical output in our systems. Okay, this is the program for prime numbers, and this is the internally JVM will do this type of things. Like in coming to real scenario, we can get in 2 to 3 seconds we will get the output. Why? Because there is a Java one feature. Java is a high performance language. So based on that high performance, we can see it within a 3 to 5 seconds. Internally they will following 10 times of loops. Okay, this is the program for prime numbers. Before the prime numbers, we need to know the natural numbers and we need to know the even numbers. Then only we can we can understand these prime numbers.
Yeah, yes guys, as we are discussed about the prime numbers, like now we are going through the execution in programmatic. Here I created one class and main method. Now I'm going through the execute the program, and here I told that first we need to declare one variable that int I. Okay, now I'm approaching for, and then in that for I equal to 1, and then I less than or equal to 10, and then I plus plus. Now here when I'm entering to the system dot out dot println, here I'm printing that I. Okay, this program, this program will print the numbers from 1 to 10. Okay, this is the natural numbers program we all are know. Now when I'm running this program, in console we are seeing that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, now and again I'm going through that same program. Here I'm going through the divisible program. Here it is also coming under even numbers program. Okay, and here and I'm copy and pasting the same method and control C, and then control V. Here I'm taking that I'm giving the multiple line command to this program. Okay, here I'm giving the multiple line command to this program. Now these lines will be not executed. Before printing this number, I am adding one condition. If the number, like the number is I divided with 2, the remainder should equal to 0. then only the I should be print. Then only the I should be print. This is the program for divisible numbers program and even numbers program. Now control yes. Here I saved the program and again I'm running this program. Now we are seeing that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These are the even numbers. Now based on this divisibility rule and based on this 1 to 10 printing rule, we are printing the prime numbers here. Now again I am here giving that multiple line command, and here now we need to print the same 1 to 10 prime numbers. Here actually I'm going through the prime numbers program. Prime number program. Now in this prime number program, here first I'm approaching this program. Okay, control C and then control B. As we discussed before that, before that, as we'll discuss, this program will be execute 1 to 10 numbers. Now here before printing this I, before printing this 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10, I need only prime numbers, only prime numbers. What is that prime number rule? Which number contains the maximum divisible count is 2. Okay, now here let us see for which number means, which number is nothing but this 1 to 10. Here I approach first, I'm going through that one data type int count equal to int count equal to 0, int count equal to 0. Okay, and again in this for I am approaching one variable like int. We can declare here or we can declare in starting only. Here int j, here I declared a variable. Now I can use here that variable int j equal to 1. J starts from 1 and after that this j less than or equal to 1, sorry, j less than or equal to I, and then j plus plus. Okay, now in this loop, here the loop was started, here the loop was started, here the loop was closed. In this loop again there is a one condition. If the I, which number, now in first loop I will be following I number is 1, I divided with 2, I divided with 2, the remainder should be equal to 0. Then only we can getting these one divisibles. Like already we are seeing that which number is divisible some xyz number, then we are getting the divisibility rules. Here we got the two divisibility rules. So here I am giving that I divided with j. Why? Because here we don't know which number it is. Here we are writing prime numbers program. Now it need to check all the numbers, either it will divisible or not. Now I'm opening the brace. When this condition will be satisfied, then only the count should be increased. Then only the count should be increased. If the condition will satisfy, the count will be incremented plus 1. Okay, now after we are getting the count, after successfully complete the loop, after successfully complete the loop, we are getting the count value. Then we need to check if condition is count value equal to 2. Why we are giving this 2 means we already portrayed that which number contains maximum divisible count. Here we are getting the divisible counts. Okay, and after that here I'm closing the program. Now if the program completed this scenario, then only it will coming to this condition and our program should be executed. This is the program for prime numbers, and before the prime numbers we need to know these numbers and these numbers. Now I am going to the run. When I'm running this program, here we got the 2 3 5 7. These are the prime numbers and this is the program. Okay, this is today like our program today, and we can discuss in next video with next like some more different programs. Okay, and this is the program we are covered that natural numbers program and as well as even numbers program and as well as prime numbers program. Here we can have chance to get a odd numbers as well. When we are keeping here 1, then we are getting odd numbers as well. Okay, here we can change the condition I percentile of 2 equal to remainder 1, then we can get the odd numbers. Okay, this is the program. Okay, this way we can print the prime numbers. Like before the executing this program, you need to know the theory why it was printing. We need to know the theory and as well as come to this program. Okay, yeah guys, this is for program today. We will like continue our discussion in next video.